Hello and welcome, my name is Jeep as always, and you're joining me for another episode of First Impression Fridays. This week I'm taking a look at a visual novel game based, it's the source of an anime I recently finished watching called Grisaia, Grisaia no Rockin' and stuff like that. This one's called The Fruit of Grisaia or Grisaia, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. But so far we're treated with really, kind of nice music, and I have to say, I kind of like what they did with the whole menu system. If you go to sound, right, you can choose the voice you get in the menus itself. I'm kind of preferring this one. But yeah, anyway, enough about the menu. Let's get into the game, see what it's like, and I don't know, I'm usually not good with visual novel type games. So, let's see how it goes. Intense sunlight blazes down the road as to declare the arrival of summer. So, as you guys would probably not know, Sekai Project completely localized this game. So, I will put a link in the description for you guys. I see it's currently loading. There's a quick save, quick load, previous, next, auto. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I should just close that, it seems. And, yes, Mr. Sagada, what now? It's still fucking loading. Well, this is a good sign, you know? Auto? Okay, the burning asphalt radiates, mixed in the scent of the tide to form a thick, muggy atmosphere. Okay, it's fine. Cool, here we are. It's way too early for this kind of weather, and when the temperature's abnormally high, you're always going to get some people who lose their heads and start acting erratically. In other words, it's only natural that the police would be on the lookout for suspicious types at this time of year. Types at times like these, okay? And it was about 10 minutes ago that I realized I'd been mistaken for one of those heat-stroked adult sorts. Policeman named... Okay. Holy shit, we have voice acting, guys. Sweat pouring from his sword as he examines my license. The policeman in front of me takes a glance at the large backpack I'm carrying, then continues to the background check. I don't know, probably. Yes, I have. Okay. I told you this 10 minutes ago. I'm moving, this luggage is everything I own. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't have one yet. The answer's not going to change no matter how many times you ask. Wow, this policeman's a bit of a jerk. Wow, that's many questions. I mean, where do you go, where do you go, what do you plan to do, depending on Texas? These could be fairly philosophical questions. As far as the police inquiries go, they're pretty run-of-the-mill. From their perspective, anyone wandering around without their clear-cut business is by default a criminal of some sort. Pretty much. Let alone someone like me carrying around conspicuous bulky luggage. It's as good as guaranteed that they'd stop me. That is their job, I suppose. Since this little scene acts as a crime deterrent through its visibility, it's not an entirely wasted effort. But unfortunately, I don't have all day to play along. I drop a glance over the digital watch I'm wearing around my left wrist. Sorry, but I'm keeping someone waiting. I really can't spare any more time for hanging out with bored cops. No. A bored police force is proof that the city's at peace. Take it as a compliment. In explicitly taking offense at my tone, the policeman clicks his tongue in irritation and tosses my license back.
I refuse. どうして? 何か見られたくないものでも入ってるの? 刃物とか持ってない?
I'm pretty sure there's something worse than a knife inside there. I don't rely on blades, policy of mine. Look, are you really telling me to unpack all this in one spot? I'll take an hour at least, 30 minutes just to make it all out, 20 minutes to stuff it back in.
じゃあ立ち話もなんだし、警察署に行こうか。 冷たいお茶ぐらい出すからさ、そこでゆっくりお話を聞かせてよ。
Jeez, this policeman is really a jerk. Fucking offering me cold tea and nice long chats, and he's just wasting my time actually. I just told you I don't have the time. I can't accept voluntary questioning. I know you can't just back down in the situation, but if I say I'll head over there myself later, could we wrap this up for now?
そんな都合のいいこと言って、そのまましらばっくれる気だろ。だったらせめて自宅の連絡先を教えてよ。
He wants an address again. As I've explained, I'm in the middle of a move. I vacated my old place, so I don't have an address.
じゃあご両親の住んでいる実家の住所だ。まさか両親もホームレスだとは言うまい？
If I remember correctly, he doesn't really have parents. Yeah, I don't have any parents, but no siblings. Fucking tongue. No siblings or relatives. They're all dead.
本当に？
Jesus, man.
やっぱり何か隠してるんじゃないの？
This policeman is insane. It's a bastard. It's just going nowhere.
警察署まで来てくれれば無駄な問答をしなくて済むんだけどね。
So he's
今
gonna
パト
call
カ
up.
ー呼ぶから少し待っててくれる？
Fuck waiting. Let's go. Then at least let me call the person I'm supposed to be meeting. At this rate, they'll be waiting all
それは
day.
構わないけど。相手は誰？お友達？
No. I'm not gonna tell you that.
言えないような相手なのか？
Yeah, pretty much. It's your mother. We had an appointment at the hotel tonight. Jeez.
Huh?
I was keeping quiet out of the goodness of my heart. You dragged it out of me, so don't blame me when your parents get divorced and your happy home is
バ
shattered.
カにしてるのか？
Wow, he just angered that policeman. What? Did a woman get hit? About 30 meters away from where we're talking, someone screams. A desperate cry follows within seconds. Oh, someone stole her shit. A woman sits collapsed on the street, stretching out her hand. Her high heels lie on the ground, knocking off her feet by the sudden fall. Just about halfway between us, there's a man in a flashy Hawaiian shirt running in this direction. A flashy Hawaiian shirt. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck would wear a flashy Hawaiian shirt?
警察か。
Although the thief flinches for a moment at the sight of the policeman's uniform, after a quick check for any convenience side he barrels onward.
どけこら！
Move it, asshole. Brandishing the stolen bag menacingly, his hand violently gestures, get out of my way. This is fucking hilarious.
止まれ！止まりなさい！
I guess I know how I'm getting away from the policeman now. The cop was completely flustered. He's quite clearly unaccustomed to this sort of situation. While he's panicking, the distance between us and the thief shrinks with surprising swiftness.
やめだ！
The man runs in a straight line toward a breakthrough through freedom. I have to say, I kind of like this whole dramatic effect in the background. Happy to be standing directly in the middle of his path.
どけっつってんだろうが！
Yes, I can see this is going to end well for me. As he prepares to strike with the bag, I ascertain the movement of his shoulder and arm for the first signs of motion. Hit his wrist abruptly as he begins to swing. Yes, he got ripped. Owned. The man's arm instantly stiffens and loses all momentum. His eyes pop wide open in shock. I immediately grab the collar of the white shirt he's wearing and finally draw him toward me. Before the man can offer resistance to my pull, I smoothly reverse and use my body weight to shove against him. When pushed just as they began to brace themselves against being pulled, anyone except the genuine expert is going to be thrown off balance. This is like reading some fucking fan fiction or something. Then again, this is a visual novel, so I guess that's why the writing is about the same. Nice shirt, where'd you buy it? Shock spreads across the man's face as his knees buckles against his wall. I tried to gain a chokehold using my grip on the neck of his shirt, but the man promptly draws his head back and shifts his body to the side, preventing me from landing a hole in his neck. Although I expect as much from a glance at his build, it seems like he's somewhat experienced in judo. So it's a Hawaiian shirt wearing judo practitioner. But in this case, you would have been better off trying to a decisive tackle. Rotating around the purse snatcher in the opposite direction of his slide, I yank his right arm upward with both hands. In one movement, I've circled to his back. See, Hawaiian shirt. Bad life choices, guys. If you're wearing a Hawaiian shirt, you're gonna get caught. Next, pull back the opponent's wrist and elbow and pin him to the ground. This is just basic Aikido, by the way. Why does it sound like wood breaking? I have to say the voice acting is pretty good. Pretty good. Hey now, you've got your priorities all wrong. Before worrying about me, you should kill the guy who sold you that shirt. Perhaps unconsciously man's now empty right hand desperately slaps at the asphalt. While holding the thief pinned, I quickly shoot a look behind me. Don't just stand there. Oh yeah! The policeman jerks up straight in the response to my angry shout, taking a pair of handcuffs from the pouch around his waist and runs over to restrain the criminal. The purse snatcher seems to have resigned himself to his fate and doesn't offer any pointless resistance. He accepts his red-handed arrest docilely, then sits quietly on the ground with his head hung as the policeman radios for backup. I don't even. Apparently they weren't too far off as the siren approaches in no time. Holy shit. My ears. Christ, that's loud. Please fucking stop. Please stop the sirens. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, who else's ears just got fucking burst and has blood pouring out and shit? Man, that fucking thing was loud. Anyway, two policemen get out of the arriving cruiser and push the criminal into the backseat. As I'm quietly watching the scene in perfect passivity, the policeman from earlier runs over. Huh! Well, now he's nice and friendly. I'll pass on a letter of thanks, so how about letting me move on? But why? Figured as much. Shaking my head in exasperation, I silently rebuke myself. Should have just left it alone. As the policeman pushes at my bike, I glance at my wristwatch and informs me that I'm already 5 minutes late for my meeting. Wow. Fuck. Oh, well, this is nice. No. 30 minutes have passed since I was brought to the interrogation room, familiar as a place where criminals break into flop sweat in TV dramas. I'm sitting on a cheap foldable pipe chair, my arms folded in perfect silence. Well, I was supposed to meet someone, but it's your fucking fault. Instead of responding, I close my eyes, a silent statement, indicating that I have absolutely no intention of opening my mouth. The detective clicks his tongue in exasperation at my attitude. I've got a pretty fair idea of what he'll do. The sound of something being struck and an even louder attempt at intimidation. This is a point where a timid guy would be jumping his seat with his eyes wide open or maybe staring at the floor quivering. As for me, my eyes are still shut and my arms are still folded quietly. My mind is a total blank. Well, he's either fucking brave or fucking stupid. Which one do you think? I've been accustomed to the adult shouting at me like this since I was a child. Following the threat stage, the next step would be for him to grip my hair and jolt me back and forth, but I'm dealing with an official authority group here. I should get off without direct violence this time. Not to say they won't pull out the old TV cliches and harass me by shining a desk lamp in my eyes or something of the sort. Well, detective gives up. I can roughly translate the detective's side. Goddamn kids these days. I gently open my eyes in order to sneak a look at his disgusted face. And the detective sitting in front of me seems to be challenging the Guinness World Record for the most dramatic asymmetry between the left and right sides of human mouth. Or maybe he's just scowling. When I let out a sort of snort of laughter in response to the unexpected pleasant sight, the detective scratches his head violently and glares at me.
I'm pretty
sure I won't gain you anything, but you won't lose anything either except your time. I turned my gaze to the clock in the wall of the sweatbox, and hours already passing the scheduled time for my meeting. Wow, that's one angry policeman. The detective strikes the desk with an excellent comic timing. The best part is the way he knocks his ashtray off the table every time he does this. His tone distinctly fed up, he stoops down to pick the plastic tray off the floor. Kazuma Yuji, occupation student.
歩道歴も交通違反もなし、何かを表彰されるようなこともなし、ここまで綺麗な処罰なしってのは変だろ。
Ghost.
まるで誰かが細工したみてえに真っ白なんだよお前は。お前は一体何者なんだ。
Kazumi Yuji, occupation student.
なんだそりゃ。警察に捕まったらそれしか言うなって誰かに言われてんのか。
This police guy is slowly losing
どっか
his
のテロリスト
temper.
か。
Yes, yeah, I'm a terrorist. High school terrorist.
もういい、黙れ。
Okay. First is say something, now shut up. Talk about how to please. Our capricious detective scores it again, scratches his head, flakes of dandruff drift grandly through the air. Why do they share that kind of information? It's weird. Based on this thoroughly winkered suit and heavy stubble, I'd say hasn't been home in days.
なあなあなあ、頼むよ。こっちの事情も考えてくれよ。
I don't understand why the policeman just doesn't let him go. I mean, is there some kind of thing in Japan where they have to keep you? Another sigh. It's enough to make me want to heave one myself. Because we both take our work seriously, it seems like we're stuck going around in
さっきのひったくり
circles.
事件の取り調べも進まないし、厄介なの捕まえたよまったく。
Well, not my problem. Just as we roughly complete the exchange of one side, bidders and mutual glaring, there's a well-timed knock at the door, and the sound of it being unlocked.
ああ、お疲れ様です。
A slightly plump elderly detective enters the room. Given the respectful tone of the detective we've been chatting to, he's probably a superior of
どう
some
かしました
sort.
か。はい。ええ。
He seems confused. After a quick glance in my direction, the elder detective whispers something into the young man's ear. Before long, the younger detective turns toward me with a decidedly nonplussed
釈
expression.
放だとお疲れさん。
Well, fucks. I'm fucking gonna see someone else than Mr. Policeman. Why now
そ
all
れ
of a
はこっ
sudden?
ちから聞いてくれ。それじゃあな。
Why, Mr. Policeman? With the spotting words, the young detective leaves the room. The other detective watches him go, then faces me with a greasy smile.
いやー、すみませんでしたね、風見さん。
Wow, that's one fucking greasy person.
こちらに連絡が行っていなかったようで、先ほどようやっとあなたの身元保証人の方と連絡が取れた次第でして。
The detective stares at me with eyes like a dead fish. That's kinda gross.
市ヶ谷の関係者なら最初からそう言っていただかないと。
Well, if you'd known I was from Ichigai from the start, wouldn't you have thrown me in jail, stripped me naked and sprayed me down with the hose?
まさかご冗談を。うちは天下の桜だもんですよ。
Just to let you know, I'm nothing but a student. My work at Ichigai is only part-time cleaning job.
掃除ですか。なるほどね。うまいことおっしゃいますな。さすがはインテリさんの集まりだ。
This music is so fucking cheesy and annoying, and this conversation is so long. In response to my words, the detective twists his mouth into something vaguely resembling a smile.
いやー、ですからね。そちらさんもそんなご事情ならば、もっと早く言っておいていただければよかったんですが。
And then what? What would have happened?
ご存知かと思いますが、上があれですから。いろいろとややこしくてね。
Indeed. Sarcasm drifting from every pore of his body, the detective treats me with a serenity and sincere courtesy. We is perfectly civil on the superficial level, but the atmosphere in here is growing increasingly unpleasant. The younger detective from before, hard as he was, seemed indefinitely preferable. Did you inquire to Ichigai about me?
いえね、あなたのお名前をデータベースで検索させたんですがね、検索している最中に電話が鳴りまして、受話器を上げてみたら防衛省の特別の機関からのお電話でして、うちの犬がそちらで保護されていないかと聞きましてね。いや、驚きましたよ実際。うちは保健所じゃありませんからね。
Yeah, he's not really being funny at all, is he? Since you found my owner and confirmed that my leash is properly attached, I should be able to leave now, right?
どうぞご自由に。ああ、そうそう。 あなたが今度転入なさる学園の学園長からもこちらに連絡がありましたよ。
Mm-hmm. That's so.
なかなかいらっしゃらないからと近隣の署に片っ端から連絡を入れたそうですよ。
Yes.
おかげでうちの所長も会議の途中で電話に引っ張られたようでして、散々闇を言われたと言っておりました。
Oh, this just goes to show you've been fucking with the wrong people. Where's my
お預
backpack?
かりした荷物は玄関に出してありますので、そちらで。なんでしたらうちの車でお送りしましょうか？
Yeah, why not? You're not getting from some public taxis in order to chauffeur bums like me around, are you? I'll walk. Oh, okay. So, I think what I'll do is I'll end this fucking episode of First Impressions Friday right here. This, I think for a visual novel, this game isn't too bad. But, again, this isn't my type of game, and this isn't the type of game that I personally enjoy playing. Nor am I planning to do more of this game in future, because, fuck it, this is a lot of reading. And, I don't know, this is kind of not for me. But, if you like visual novels, do you have any suggestions, or maybe one that might change my mind? And also, what do you feel about this game in general? Anyway, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye.